Yeah, my name is Sonia Birana, and my commending church is Hilltop Chapel and Bethany Chapel, Yorkdale. And I am working in the Philippines. My ministry is holistic ministry. We do church planting, discipleship, evangelism, leading Bible studies, kids club, youth fellowship, women's fellowship, men's fellowship. I do counseling. I facilitate silent retreats also once a year, which is during the Holy Week. We give them materials to reflect on from the Bible. The idea is for them to get deeper in their relationship with the Lord. Those who have experienced that for the first time, they tend to come back and they bring more people. And recently we have some invitation to go to their churches to do the same thing. When I became a Christian, I was only about one year Christian, 1-year-old Christian then. Couple missionary from New Guinea, they came to our church and presented their work. And that touched my heart though, when I said, that's the thing that I'd like to be doing. And by the way, I'm a professional nurse then. I was working here in Ontario. What they have said kept in my heart. Another day, people from Emmanuel International Mission Organization came and presented their work in the Philippines, and I joined in. And I tried short-term mission in Kabangkalan, and I love it. I felt that I was in the right place. So I stayed there for 1 year. I came back to Canada, and Emmanuel International sent me to Somalia, Africa. I worked there for 4 months, but then I got sick. I had some problem financially because my parents who were living in the Philippines then got sick. And I thought maybe I should go back to nursing job and support them. But God kept on, working inside my heart that He was calling me to the mission. And finally, I said yes again to God. And this time, I went with international teams. That really opened more doors in my heart that God was calling me. So I worked with international teams for 10 years in the Squatter area of Manila. But then after 10 years, I got very tired. I was doing things, forgetting about not really forgetting, but, doing more for the things for the Lord, but I was neglecting my own relationship with the Lord already. So somebody spoke to me and said, Sonia, you need to go to counseling. So I did. That helped me. It opened more door. And I was encouraged to take MA in counseling, which I did in the Philippines. So I graduated, and the Lord gave me a vision to start a counseling center in Manila. I saw a lot of people brokenhearted with too many issues in their lives that they don't have anybody to talk to. So that's why we opened it up. And then after that was in 1997 when we started the counseling center. In 1999, I saw that counseling is not recognized by the government. The Lord gave me another vision to set up a time wherein counselors can be recognized by the government. So we work on that, and after 2 years, counselors are now recognized in the government. So praise God for that. The third thing that God called me is in Esperanza. I started that in 2001, and this is where I am doing the holistic ministry. I had a lot of fears because I was a new Christian and I didn't know how to read Bible studies. I didn't know, how to do things like that. And I have fears of people, what they would think and say about me. I have a very low self-esteem. But God kept giving me His promises. I will never leave you. I will never forsake you. Those kind of things. So as I obediently do the things that He wants me to do faithfully, God gave me wisdom, direction, and things like that. It's awesome because I felt like it's no longer me, but He. I was so drawn to follow Him more, trusting Him. And also another fear was my support, because I didn't know people to support me the Lord provided for my needs. And I am so grateful. I have more new families from States and Canada who adopted me as their own, besides my own, blood family in the Philippines. So there's really no regret about following God. It's beautiful. It's awesome. Young people would keep on seeking God's purposes in their lives, a lot of spending time with God, and do not be afraid, because those things God can use to open up direction into their lives. Take the many promises that the Lord has given us, and it's true. Once you faithfully and obediently do that, keep into their hearts the promises, God will surely make that happen. When I was still thinking about going here or there in the Philippines, I did my own initiative to go to the nursing home, volunteer at church. I did evangelism at house to house. Sometimes I would experience, knocking at different houses in the apartments here in Toronto, and some people would throw cigarettes or, pillows on me, and I don't care. I just keep going, I was so on fire. And even in subways, bus, things like that, I'm looking for opportunities to share the gospel. And there is always a need, no matter what. God will open doors if that is really the interest of their hearts.